Welcome to Let's Talk. My name is Haswell.com, and today we're going to be talking about how to survive a zombie apocalypse. The zombie apocalypse we are talking about in this video will not fall under any category and may be applied to any given zombie apocalypse. Number 1. Probably the most important action you need to take during the first few days of the apocalypse is to find shelter. This shelters you from the elements outside, such as the cold, and will prevent you from getting sick, which may be deadly if doctors are no longer around. Most people think about heading to their local mall as it provides shelter, food, clothing, and even maybe weapons. But that's what everyone is thinking. Everyone is thinking, let's get the weapons, let's get the food, and let's get out of here. But just to think, if there's one infected within that 100 people in that mall, then that one infected could infect most of that population and eventually kill everyone. I would recommend staying at home because you already have clothing, you already have food, and you maybe even have a weapon. Number 2. Weapons are going to play a large role in a zombie apocalypse, so you need to defend yourself from maybe raiders and zombies. And we all know that every single gamer in the world is going to be outside chopping up some zombies. It's just a known fact. But seriously, we need to find weapons if we are going to survive. We can find weapons in a variety of places, such as the mall we were talking about earlier. However, we already said that it's dangerous to go there. So maybe if we go to our next door neighbour's house, I think we saw Tom Gimpson walk out of his house with a rifle the other day. Maybe he's dead, and we should go take his rifle. Because now we're protecting it and the family protected. And I think he would appreciate doing something good from beyond the grave. Number 3. Food is obviously a big part of our lives. If we don't have it, we're going to die. So what happens if we're taken away from it for a long time, especially in a zombie apocalypse where food is hard to come by? We obviously need to be careful of what we eat, because some secret ingredient may be the start of the zombie apocalypse. For example, some dung may be the start of it, as that cow may have had mad cow disease, which could have crapped it out and the microorganism mutated. Yay. It's going to be exceptionally hard to maintain a healthy diet within a zombie apocalypse. We need a balanced diet to prevent deficiency diseases such as rickets and even scurvy. But where will we find this food? We can find this food in tin cans and maybe even bottled water. Because now we know that this food will last a long time and will not spoil. Maybe we can even go to Tom Gimpson's house and steal all his food. That will brighten up his day a lot, even if he does come back a dead zombie. Number 4. Eventually we're going to run out of food, ammunition, and everything else, and we're going to need to scavenge. But be careful when you leave your shelter, because we do not know what started a zombie apocalypse. This could be a result of chemical warfare, or a mutated virus or fungus. So whenever you leave, if anything looks unsafe and hazardous, do not touch it. Because that would be stupid if you did. But hey, look at the upside. Now we finally have a use for that gas mask that your crazy uncle gave you for no apparent reason because he said a zombie apocalypse would happen and we never listened to him. And now we're in this situation because now we're gonna die. As a bonus survival tip, if you ever think that you may need something along the way, always pick it up, such as watches, strings, and maybe even other things such as entertainment systems, because it will get boring in a zombie apocalypse, even if you aren't going out to scavenge all the time, because we don't want to risk our lives. So always pick up things that you think may be useful while scavenging. Number 5. Now please remember, if you ever see a zombie that looks attractive to you in any way, please do not attempt to do anything sexual with it, as you will eventually turn into a zombie and die because you were horny and not carrying protection. Okay, my name's been Haswell.com. If you enjoyed this video, then please leave a thumbs up, subscribe, do all that good stuff, maybe even comment, and I'll keep coming up with the videos. My name's Haswell.com, and I'll see you later.